Hola y bienvenidos a todos. Hi and welcome everyone to a Speech Bubble Languages Spanish session with me, Louise, from Speech Bubble HQ. In today's session, we're going to be looking at how you talk about what your passions are in Spanish. This lesson today is suitable for intermediate learners of Spanish. The vocabulary element of it, the speaking practice that you'll do with me today, is quite straightforward. However, the follow-up to reading tasks you may find a little bit more challenging if you are quite new to Spanish. So without further ado, how do we talk about what our passions are in Spanish? It's quite a great expression for us English speakers because it's so similar to what we would say in English. We say tengo, I have, una pasión, a passion, por, for. Tengo una pasión por. Tengo una pasión por. Here are some things that we might have a passion for. We have el cine, el teatro, and la jardinería. Let's try them together, shall we? El cine, el teatro, la jardinería. Watching that C on cine, el cine. And with the word jardinería, we have that nice hiss sound for the letter J. Accent up on the I there at the end, la jardinería. Put it together then for me. Tengo una pasión por el cine. Tengo una pasión por el teatro. Tengo una pasión por la jardinería. Let's take a look at some other pasiones. At the top, we have la fotografía. Accent on the end there, la fotografía. Accent in the U here this time. Listen to it carefully and try it after me. La música. La música. And for our final one, cooking, we're going to make that nice this sound, the tongue between our teeth for the second C there. La cocina. La cocina. Let's put it into our sentence. Tengo una pasión por la fotografía. Tengo una pasión por la música. Tengo una pasión por la cocina. Have we met your passion yet here? Let's take a look at a couple of other ones. Here we have la moda, fashion, and la informática. So anything computer-based, you're going to do la informática. Nice accent up on that A. Try them after me. La moda, la informática. Tengo una pasión por la moda. Tengo una pasión por la informática. Doing great so far, everyone. Let's try another couple. We've got reading and art here. La lectura, el arte. Tengo una pasión por la lectura. Tengo una pasión por el arte. Muy bien hecho. Now, we met la informática a minute ago, computer-based stuff. These are also tech type things, with los videojuegos clearly being video games and gaming. And las redes sociales, if you're in our class we've met before, social networks. Try these words first. Los videojuegos. Las redes sociales. I hope you remember that there for juegos and the for sociales. Now, these will be bigger sentences. Listen carefully. Try them along with me. Tengo una pasión por los videojuegos. Tengo una pasión por las redes sociales. Our final batch then of things that we have a passion for. We have el baile for dancing. We have football or sports there. Football is the example. And lovely language as your passion at the bottom. That's one of my ones, obviously. Try the words first. El baile, el deporte, los idiomas. Tengo una pasión por el baile. Tengo una pasión por el deporte. Tengo una pasión por los idiomas. Muy bien todos. Very well done, everyone. So here on the screen, you'll see our sentence for today, that key information. Tengo una pasión por. I have a passion for. And as you've seen from our examples so far, The end of the sentence is completed with the noun for the thing that you have a passion for, not the verb or anything that you might have met before. So, for example, we wouldn't say, tengo una pasión por juego al fútbol. We would say, tengo una pasión por el fútbol. If your passion isn't on the list, let's grab our dictionaries and take a look for them. Make sure that the word that you find has the little letter N beside it to indicate that it's a noun. And remember the letter that comes after it. If it's an F, is a feminine word, M is a masculine word. That's going to tell you whether you have to say el or la in front of the noun. Tienes una pasión? Do you have a passion? What's it for? On our next screen, you'll see that we have some examples now of people chatting about the things that they like to do. For each of these, I want you to read them carefully and then write a sentence, tengo una pasión por, followed by the activity you think they have a passion about, going on what they're saying in each of those boxes. For example, number one, toco la guitarra y el piano. Me encanta ir a conciertos también. What sort of passion do you think that might be? We met the word earlier on. It is la música, isn't it? So for number one, you're going to write, tengo una pasión por la música. Can you do the other ones? Hit pause here as you work your way through each one. So let's move on to number two then. We had our answer for number one. Me gusta pasar horas al aire libre trabajando en mi jardín. Tengo una pasión por la jardinería. Muy bien. Número tres, me fascina la comida de países diferentes. Tengo una pasión por la cocina. Número cuatro, gasto todo mi dinero en ir de compras. Mi revista favorita es Vogue. Tengo una pasión por la moda. Muy bien. Número cinco ahora, number five. Me encantaría ser actriz en el futuro. There might be a couple of options you could say here. Tengo una pasión por el cine, or perhaps tengo una pasión por el teatro. It depends what sort of actress the person or actor the person wants to be when they're older in the future. Número seis. Yo sé cómo crear un sitio web. Me gustaría trabajar como programador en el futuro. Tengo una pasión por la informática. Quizás los videojuegos también. El número 7, recibí una cámara de fotos por mi cumpleaños. Es de muy buena calidad. Tengo una pasión por la fotografía. I hope you managed all of those quite well. ¿Y tú tienes una pasión? Do you have a passion? Can you answer the question now in Spanish? Use the sentence starter, tengo una pasión por. Or for a bit of variety, or perhaps you have more than one passion and you don't want to repeat yourself, can you use me interesa, me interesan, if it's plural, I'm interested in something. Me gusta, me gustan mucho. Or maybe there's something you're not liking at all. No me gusta or no me gustan. Venga, a ti, tú tienes una pasión. So tell us then, do you have a passion for something? Can you answer that question in Spanish? Our next activity that we're going to work through is still on that lovely theme about our pasatiempos, nuestras pasiones, but this time we are doing a little bit of a reading challenge. On the screen, you'll see two paragraphs where someone's talking in a little bit more detail about the different things that they like to do. I'd like you to hit the pause button here as you read the paragraph through. Take your time with it. I'm not asking you to translate it, just to skim over the top of it to get the gist, the idea of it, and then hit pause when you're ready to play our true or false activity. Okay, folks, so we have mis pasatiempos son variados. Por ejemplo, me gusta salir con mis amigos y me gusta también tocar el piano, especialmente la música pop. Además, cuando tengo tiempo libre, veo películas o series en mi ordenador. Me gusta esto porque me relaja. Sin embargo, mi pasatiempo favorito es dar paseos en la naturaleza, porque pienso que es verdaderamente interesante descubrir el campo. Por otro lado, no me gusta ir de compras porque pienso que es aburrido. No me interesa nada la moda. Por eso ir a las tiendas no me gusta. Este fin de semana voy a ir al centro de la ciudad con mis amigos, pero no voy a comprar ropa. Prefiero comer en un restaurante de comida rápida. Take some time to read those aloud too. It helps perfect your Spanish accent. Are we ready for this challenge then, everyone? It is verdad o falso. Are the statements you're about to see on the screen true or false? Número uno, first one. Le gusta salir con su familia. Le gusta salir con su familia. Try to answer the question in Spanish by saying verdad o falso. Es verdad o es falso. And can you use the Spanish in the text or the sentence to help explain your answer with a bit more detail? ¿Le gusta salir con su familia? No, es falso. Le gusta salir con sus amigos. Bien. Ve series en su ordenador cuando tiene tiempo libre. ¿Es verdad o es falso? If you need some time to think, hit the pause button. Casey, es verdad, ¿eh? Es verdad. Ve series en su ordenador cuando tiene tiempo libre. No le gusta estar al aire libre. No le gusta estar al aire libre. ¿Es verdad o falso? Es falso. Sí, le gusta estar al aire libre. Su pasatiempo favorito es dar paseos en la naturaleza. Piensa que ir de compras es aburrido. ¿Es verdad o falso? Es verdad, sí. Piensa que ir de compras es muy aburrido. Final sentence for you. ¿Es verdad o falso? Este fin de semana va a ir de compras con sus amigos. Este puede ser verdad o falso, depending how much you want to choose in the detail here. Este fin de semana va a ir al centro comercial o centro de la ciudad con sus amigos, pero no va a comprar ropa, ¿eh? Este fin de semana va a ir de compras al centro de la ciudad con sus amigos, pero prefiere comer en un restaurante de comida rápida. ¿Sí? I hope you were able to answer our true or false challenges with lots of detail like we did there. That's us come to the end of our mini lesson talking about our pasiones, our passions. ¿Y tú? ¿Tú tienes una pasión? Do you have a passion? Can you answer that question in Spanish? Maybe some of the reading content can help you give a bit more detail in your answers too. As always, if you're learning with us, don't hesitate to get in touch with myself or your class teacher to check over your work that you're doing. We're here to help you every step of the way in your language learning journey. Hasta la próxima, todos. Adiós y muchas gracias.